Let's talk about Jim Chalmers' productivity roundtable. We're going to talk about it a lot next week. It's going to be 3 days in Canberra. The ABC's had a leak which suggests the outcomes for the yet-to-happen event have already been decided. This has led to many suggest the whole thing's choreographed. I think Susan Lee called it a stitch-up. Listen here to what she had to say.
Now that just tells me this whole thing is a stitch-up. This productivity roundtable is a stitch-up. Because people are attending in good faith and they want to contribute to a discussion about improving productivity in this country.
James, I had a former Treasury official on a couple of times on the program the last couple of weeks. He said this always happens. Treasury will sort out what they want to get out of it. They'll decide it. And this is just a tick-off exercise where they've already worked out what they want to do. What's the point?
Yeah, we always have suspicions with these things, and there's a great episode of Utopia on the ABC where there's a group of independent infrastructure experts in a room, and you've got a government minister in the corner that's coughing when they like a project that'll help the government's agenda. But in general, look, I've always been a little bit sceptical about these things, and I think there are some predetermined ideas. The irony of this is that what has been leaked, my understanding was a proposal by Peter Dutton during the last election, which was the fact that with our housing crisis being what it is, you've got this construction code which is 2,000 pages long. There's all sorts of red tape that are holding the building industry back. That needs to be paused. Peter Dutton and the coalition wanted it for 10 years. Labor actually opposed that at the time, but now it's clearly going to be proposed by Treasury off the back of this summit next week, and they're saying for a pause of a number of years. Now, I think that's a really good idea and something the coalition supported while they were in opposition heading into the election. So the proof will be in the pudding. I mean, we know the unions are calling for a 4-day working week, which I just think is insanity, but certainly I think with these things, there's always going to be some predetermined outcomes. I just hope we get some other ideas on the table next week, but we'll have to wait and see.